Welcome to my English notebook. Today, we'll explore 100 popular words, their antonyms, and examples of how to use them in everyday conversations. Let's start. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. Ignorance. Ignorance leads to misunderstandings and mistakes. Present. The gift is present on the table. Absent. She was absent from school today. Courage. She showed great courage during the crisis. Cowardice. His cowardice was evident in the face of danger. Ancient. The ancient ruins attract many tourists. Modern. The city has many modern buildings. Bold. His bold move surprised everyone. Timid. She was too timid to speak up. Admire. I admire her dedication to work. Despise. He despises dishonest behavior. Broad. The river is broad and swift. Narrow. The alley was too narrow for cars. Transparent. The glass was so transparent you could see through it. Opaque. The frosted window was completely opaque. Loud. The music was too loud to hear. Quiet. The library is a quiet place. Sharp. The knife is sharp and dangerous. Dull. The scissors are dull and won't cut. Clear. The sky is clear today. Cloudy. The weather is cloudy and overcast. Distinct. The twins have distinct personalities. Vague. His instructions were vague and confusing. Safe. The children are safe in the house. Dangerous. The area is dangerous at night. Delicate. The glass vase is very delicate. Sturdy. The table is made of sturdy oak. Common. It is common to see squirrels here. Rare. It's rare to find a blue lobster. Brief. The meeting was brief and to the point. Lengthy. His explanation was lengthy and detailed. Defend. They defend their country with pride. Attack. They plan to attack at dawn. Conceal. He tried to conceal the truth. Reveal. She decided to reveal her secret. Diligent. She is a diligent student. Lazy. He is too lazy to complete his tasks. Prosperity. The country enjoyed years of prosperity. Poverty. They struggled through years of poverty. Minor. It's just a minor injury. Major. She played a major role in the project. Intentional. His actions were intentional and planned. Accidental. It was an accidental spill, not deliberate. Humble. He remained humble despite his success. Arrogant. She was arrogant about her achievements. Despair. She was in despair after the loss. Hope. He held on to hope despite the challenges. Harmony. The choir sang in perfect harmony. Discord. The debate ended in discord and disagreement. Grateful. She was grateful for the help. Unthankful. He was unthankful for the kind gesture. Include. Please include me in the plans. Exclude. They exclude junk food from their diet. Extravagant. He has an extravagant lifestyle. Frugal. She leads a frugal life, saving money diligently. Legal. It's a legal requirement. Illegal. It is illegal to park here. Expand. The company plans to expand its operations. Contract. The balloon began to contract as it cooled. Flexible. This material is very flexible. Stiff. The fabric is quite stiff. Enormous. The elephant is an enormous animal. Tiny. The mouse is a tiny creature. Blame. They blame him for the mistake. Praise. They praise her for the successful project. Exacerbate. His comments exacerbated the situation. Alleviate. The medicine alleviated the pain. Abate. The storm began to abate. Increase. The noise began to increase. Banal. His speech was banal. Original. Her idea was original. Acumen. Her business acumen was impressive. Ignorance. His ignorance was shocking. Amicable. They had an amicable divorce. Hostile. The crowd was hostile. Benevolent. The queen was benevolent. Malevolent. The villain was malevolent. Abhor. She began to abhor violence. Adore. They adore their new puppy. Cacophony. The city was a cacophony of sounds. Harmony. The choir sang in harmony. Ambiguous. The statement was ambiguous. Clear. The instructions were clear. Belligerent. He was belligerent towards the staff. Peaceful. The protest was peaceful. Abdicate. The king decided to abdicate the throne. Accept. He decided to accept the responsibility. Complacent. He was complacent about the risks. Concerned. She was concerned about the problem. Conspicuous. The error was conspicuous. Hidden. The gem was hidden. Abstruse. The theory was very abstruse. Simple. The solution was quite simple. Contemptuous. He gave a contemptuous look. Respectful. She was respectful to her elders. Daunt. The task did not daunt him. Encourage. Her words encouraged them. Apathy. There was widespread apathy among voters. Enthusiasm. She showed great enthusiasm. Erudite. The professor was erudite. Unlearned. He remained unlearned. Auspicious. It was an auspicious start. Unlucky. It was an unlucky day. Contrite. She felt contrite after the mistake. Unrepentant. He remained unrepentant. Arbitrary. The decision was arbitrary. Reasoned. The arguments were well reasoned. Eschew. They decided to eschew violence. Embrace. She decided to embrace change. Defer. They decided to defer the meeting. Advance. The date was advanced. Assuage. He tried to assuage her fears. Intensify. The situation began to intensify. Disparate. The two ideas were disparate. Similar. Their opinions were similar. Ascend. The balloon began to ascend. Descend. The plane began to descend. Dilatory. His actions were dilatory. Prompt. The reply was prompt. Deride. He would often deride their efforts. Praise. They praised her work. Lethargic. The hot weather made them lethargic. Energetic. The energetic puppy ran around. Capacious. The capacious room could hold many people. Limited. The limited space was a problem. Dynamic. The company's dynamic growth was impressive. Static. The situation remained static for years. Consent. She gave her consent to the arrangement. Refuse. He refused to sign the contract. Hasty. He made a hasty decision without thinking. Deliberate. She made a deliberate and careful choice. Shallow. The water in the pond was shallow. Deep. The lake was deep and clear. Vacant. The house has been vacant for years. Occupied. The room was fully occupied. Cautious. He was very cautious when crossing the street. Reckless. She made a reckless decision without thinking. Artificial. The flowers were artificial but looked real. Natural. The ingredients were all natural and organic. Miserable. He felt miserable after losing the game. Joyful. She was joyful at the sight of her friends. Authentic. The painting was confirmed to be authentic. Fake. The signature turned out to be fake. Content. She was content with her current situation. Discontent. He felt discontent with his job. Ignorant. He is ignorant about the law. Informed. She is well informed about the law. Juvenile. The book is for a juvenile audience. Adult. The book is for an adult audience. Naive. She is naive about the world. Experienced. He is experienced in many things. Quarrelsome. He is quarrelsome by nature. Peaceful. She is peaceful by nature. Zealous. He is zealous about his work. Indifferent. She is indifferent about her work. Impervious. The material is impervious to water. Permeable. The fabric is permeable to the air. Timorous. The timorous kitten hid under the bed. Bold. The bold leader faced the challenge. Supercilious. His supercilious attitude was off-putting. Humble. She remained humble despite her success. Optimistic. She is always optimistic about the future. Pessimistic. He is pessimistic about his chances. Disparate. The two ideas were disparate. Similar. Their opinions were similar. Emulate. He wanted to emulate his father. Neglect. He began to neglect his duties. Extricate. They extricated the cat from the tree. Entangle. The vines entangled her. Sagacious. The sagacious leader made wise decisions. Foolish. The foolish mistake cost them dearly. Opprobrium. The critical opprobrium generated by his films. Honor. He received an honor for his bravery. Maladroit. His maladroit handling of the situation was embarrassing. Skillful. Her skillful play impressed everyone. Inimical. The inimical forces were a threat. Friendly. The friendly dog wagged its tail. Obfuscate. The politician tried to obfuscate the facts. Clarify. The teacher clarified the complex topic. Parsimonious. His parsimonious nature was frustrating. Generous. She's the most generous person I know. Diffident. Her diffident manner was endearing. Confident. He was confident in his abilities. Obstreperous. The boy is cocky and obstreperous. Calm. The calm waters were soothing. Pusillanimous. His pusillanimous actions were cowardly. Brave. She was brave in the face of danger. Perfidious. The perfidious friend betrayed him. Faithful. She was a faithful companion. Inveterate. He was an inveterate gambler. Occasional. She was an occasional visitor to the park. Lugubrious. His lugubrious tone made everyone feel sad. Cheerful. Her cheerful attitude brightened the room. Pernicious. The pernicious influence of the drug was evident. Benign. The tumor was benign and not life-threatening. Spurious. The spurious claim was quickly dismissed. Authentic. The artifact was confirmed as authentic. Ignoble. His ignoble actions were shameful. Noble. She was known for her noble deeds. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.